Hey Stampers, it's Gaynor again. I'm coming back with a card. It's our sketch for this week, but I had to pick these colours. I just saw one of our gorgeous girls post in the group her card, and the colours were amazing. She's done it all in greys, and it was absolutely stunning. Thank you, Cheryl. Your card is outstanding, my lovely. So are all the others, but the greys, the gorgeous Georgie gifted me some glitter card, some all different mirrored cards, and there was greys, there was black, there was, oh, just some beautifuls. And I was looking through them and thinking, what can I do? So, oh my gosh, please don't get the glare on this. It's quite glary, but oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is. Look at that. Without getting it too glary, can you see I've used there the Subtles embossing folder. These were gifted, these papers, all three were gifted by the gorgeous Georgie Burns. So and I love this. This is from a new stamp set as well. This is one that's going to be out in 2019. And it says, I will love you until the day after forever. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, I love it. But the greys was inspired by the gorgeous Cheryl. And inside, I've stamped them love arts that come in that set as well. Oh my god, this is perfect for Valentine's. Look, they're beautiful. And they're quite a large stamp, really. Way bigger than what it says on the cover. So I'm going to show you how I made it. I've been in touch with Stampin' Up! Today. I ordered my stamps over a week ago, and only now do they say they're being shipped. So God knows when they're coming. They've had a backlog apparently. So, but isn't that beautiful? And they've used the grey granite for that colour inside. But what a perfect card to give to a male, you know, especially on Valentine even. Oh, that is beautiful. So come on, let's get going. I've got my ribbon. I don't know if they sell that anymore, but my pieces, I've got my base, which is that gorgeous glittered. This is the stuff I had from my craft fair about 3 years ago with the gold. So this is 5 7/8 by 8 1/4. We're just basically going to fold and burnish this in half. Oops, there it is. I've lost my bone folder. So trying to keep those ends together. And I'm just going to burnish my card. Yes, I'm even decorating the inside. We've got 3 strips of black. They are too long, but they're about 5 7/8. They're 1 1/8 by 5 7/8. There's 2 of them, and this is because my black piece is 1 1/4, so this is 1 3/8 by 5 7/8. You're not going to need it all, but they're perfect for cutting off once we've attached. And this is going to go, some of this is going to go for our sentiment, so it won't go to waste. And I've got this, which measures 1 inch by 4, just a rough estimate. This is for the inside of the card. This is 5 7/8 by 3 7/8, and so is the black, but that's for the front. And this is for the inside, which we'll decorate later. And that is the same size. This is 1 1/4 by 4, and this is 1 by 4. We're going to flag, pen, and layer everything together. This is my embossing folder. I have run it through. You only need 1 plate with this because it's the Dynamics, and there's so much thicker, so you only need 1 cutting plate. And look at how that turned out. How beautiful is that? This is the first time I've used this embossing folder, so I was glad to have some use out of that as well. I did cut it the same size as the front of my card and then decided to layer up in black, so we're going to trim this down. So I'm going to take this and cut this down to 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. So we've got a nice little border all the way around on our black card. Look how beautiful. I love that. That is absolutely beautiful. That subtleness. I love it. Oh my gosh, I'll be using that a lot more now. So we've done our card pieces. I'm going to put this to one side just because I attached all of it to my card and then forgot about my ribbon. So I'm going to attach my ribbon this time before. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it. I can't get over it. It's gorgeous. Yeah, so I had to attach my ribbon. I had to lift it up gently, but I managed to do it. Oof. So don't make the same mistake I make. Attach it first. I got quite a habit of that. So I'm using my wet glue because of it's textured, and I don't want to press. Even on the back side, you get that slight subtle. I don't know if you can catch there. Can you see it up there in the light? You get it on the back as well. Just beautiful. So I'm using glue because I don't have to press too hard to get it down. Smear that. I don't want any leaking over. So this is the easiest bit, but oh, it's just absolutely beautiful. And I haven't done a sketch card for ages, so I'm just going to gently rub from the back so I'm not pressing on that nice embossing folder and flattening my pattern out. Oh, it's beautiful. And now I'm going to attach the ribbon. So I'm going to get some of my stick. Doesn't matter which end. Just going to put a good bit down each side because we're going to wrap this around. And I want 3 lengths. So 1, 2. We've had a few members join this week who have been watching us on YouTube and coming across because they didn't realise we had a group as well, which is marvellous, and they're loving it. Oh, I'm just so chuffed everyone's coming across. We all are like a little family, we are, over on our Facebook group, and we just love to welcome new people every single day. So I'm just going to wrap that. Don't want it to go too high. I don't want to go too low either, so I think that'll be fine. And now it's easier to attach that ribbon, believe it or not, when it's like this and not like, just making sure you cross it over in the centre, wrap it around, again at the bottom. Oops, don't you come undone now, missus. I'm talking to myself. I'm all fingers today. Just make sure you adhere it down properly. Oh, look at that, it's coming out strong it is. Right, I need to pull that down a little bit more to cross that over. There we go, perfect. There we go. I wanted that crisscross. Everything's so glary. Sorry, I do apologise. So oh, look at it, it's come undone again. Gosh. So I'm going to go over that actually with some more glue. Hopefully stay on this time. I can attach it now. I can attach it to my card. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Look, it's written. That's how strong it is. It's taken the backing off my black card. Oh gosh. Wicked. Just hope it won't. At least it won't fall off me my card. So just gently add that on. Really? Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? I didn't want to attach this yet. Oh, it's too late. I don't care. I'm going to attach it before I do anything else to it. Right, there we go. There's my ribbons on. Yay! I like this card. I put them on after and trimmed up the top. I wanted to actually attach them so I could trim off there, but I don't mind that actually. Right to the top. It's a case of having to now, Gainer. Right, put this away, it's too sticky. It's way too sticky. Right, let's move on to the banners. So we're going to pen at the end, trying to keep it in the centre. So when you put it in, you can push it at one end, but then you're not going to have a straight pennant. So try and keep it same distance either side. So it looks pretty even, and then we're going to do the other piece, which is slightly smaller, so we got that border all the way around. Push that all the way in, because you're not going to need the lengths because they are too long. Making sure it looks equal, and press. You can always give it a little test run. Perfect. Right, these are 1 inch, so they can be pushed right into the back. Oops, when they want to go in. And that one's done. Do the silver foil. I could have run this through the embossing folder as well, but I think it needs a bit of plain. So now these are slightly bigger, so again, try and keep them in the centre. Oh look, that's on the wonk. Let's put that in again, do it again. So push it in, try and keep it centralised. That's better, that's better. And this one as well. Perfect. So you can keep these little bits and use them as like little chevrons, but you've got these beautiful pieces. You could add them as little tabs on somewhere. It's up to you. I'm just going to pop them in the bin. Sorry. Right, let's get some. I'm going to glue now. You have to be really careful with wet glue, especially around foil paper, because if you get any on there, you've got the chance to buffer it off with if you've got a Swiffer, but if you haven't got one, OMG, yeah, it's there. It could be a mucky process. So I'm just attaching. I haven't glued all the way to the top because I don't need it all. Then I'm going to go and this one is going to pop on dimensionals, this one. Now I've lost a piece. Oh, there it is. So test run again. You just want the tiniest little border. I've got a little scratch there. Let's see if my Swiffer cloth, which is now covered in glitter. Look, it's beautiful. Right, just don't get any glue on there, Gainer. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for my new order to come. I can do a video then and show everyone what I've bought. Again, I'm not going all the way to the top because we're not going to need all this. This was just me being precautious. And with this glue, it really does go off really quickly. And the same with the glitter one. And if you want to get a chance to be involved in our sketch, do come over to Stamp with Joy on Facebook. We've got 4 beautiful ladies on the admin team who will approve your, if I feel busy filming, or I will do, and as soon as I see that you've joined the group. But come over, come and join in. We all love it when new members join. We love it when they share their projects. Like I say, we're like one big happy family. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to have this one, this side on this card. You don't want to, this one's got to be, I should have a picture really, shouldn't I, of the actual sketch. So this one is going on this side, and I'm just balancing them out. This one's got to be slightly longer. This one's got to be slightly shorter. I mean, I could mark them now and trim them, couldn't I, if I want them up to the black. I think I'll do that actually. So I'm going to leave that one around about there. So if I grab a pencil, whoops, I can just literally nick that one off there. And this one's going to be slightly smaller. I'm going to just nick that one off there as well. Just hope I can cut in a straight line. Boosh, there we go. this one's curling a little bit. Perfect. So if you've noticed now, I'm going to be using a sentiment, so I think it's that one actually. So that one's going to get laid right there. This one's going right here. And then my black one is going down here. So, oh, I'm quite there really on that one. So I'm just going to nick that off there. And because I didn't glue all the way to the end, I've got two pieces because I didn't glue. Isn't that great? Love it. Oh, that one's still, oh, that's not too bad. I could use that and have it on the back. So I can choose any one of them now for my sentiment. So let's get gluing. Oh, glue. I know, just be a little bit sparing. Okay, you don't want to ooze it out onto your card. But I'm loving this. So right up to the black. Keep that level. That is perfect. Never thought of doing that on the other one. Ooh, don't want that oozing over the side. So I'm going to check my distance now. Because you've got to make sure you've got the right distance underneath. Well, you haven't got to, but I'm making sure you have. So if I pull that out. That's going to sit there perfectly for me. And I could even afford to come down a little bit. You're not going to see that glue, thankfully, because I'm putting this on dimensionals. And 4, just like that. Oh. Put them away. I bet you my little tub. Oh, bless. Remember, oh, I was going to say something then, but my mind just keeps going blank. I have been having major panic attacks in my throat all day long, where it feels like someone is strangling me. Oh, do you ever get that? That is beautiful. Oh, I love it. It's a little bit further down, but I don't mind that because, look, yeah, it is a little bit further down, but I don't mind. It's lovely. Oh my gosh. Right, let's get, because this is going to be trimmed after I've stamped my I'm going to love you forever. And I'm using my Altenew crisp permanent black ink because it comes off your photopolymer stamps if you wipe it straight away. And it gives a really crisp black image. So I'm going to put this right up the very top because I'm going to trim this down as well. Give it a good rub. I don't know why I go back and forth. I think it's because I've got dimples in my mat. Oh, that is beautiful. Look, now if I grab my cloth and get that off, and now you look through, it's not well, a little tiny bit, but not too bad because I hate them jet black. I've got an OCD problem. Oh. And I like to keep everything crystal clear and clean as a whistle. So I'm just going to give this a little bit of a trim using my trusty little scissors, well, my big ones, so I can get it in one full swoop. And I'm going to take this down this side, and then I'm just going to snip right along. Oh, love it. And that piece will go back in my scraps bin. So look, now I can pop that on there and trim off the excess, and I've got a border as well, and that's without having to get more cardstock out. And I'm going to pop that on dimensionals as well. So right down there in the bottom corner, because I don't want a little tiny border all the way round. That's perfect. Trim that down. Oh, that is so good. Love it, love it, love it. Perfecto. So, grab my dimensionals again. I'm just going to take 2 this time because I don't need a lot. And because I've got the bulk, I need to pop one there. Perhaps I should have used little ones. And I'm going to pop one right there, because the bulk's there and I don't want it riding on my ribbon too much. Oh, see, I've got a little bit of, oh, and I nearly put it upside down. So I'm just going to centralise that. And grab my little Swiffer cloth. It does dry clear, but I think with silver foil and that, not so much. I don't want to rub too hard. I don't want that pattern coming off. I've got the tiniest little bit there. I'm hoping that'll dry clear. And I'll tell you what I've got now for the Brent. I've got 3 little black rhinestones. I'm just going to pop them down there. OMG, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Right, let's get our gorgeous little love hearts now. My grey granite. And we saw a lady use this. Well, not use it, but she'd showed a card that where she'd used this. And she just went up the page from dark to light, like an ombre effect, and it was outstanding. All in pink. Absolutely beautiful. And that's all there is to it. Isn't that gorgeous? Perfect just to write your sentiment on. I could even round or do the fleur in the corners, which I might just do actually for a little bit of difference. I think that one would go lovely. Yes, that's going to go lovely. Oh, that was stiff. It makes little petals. Look how sweet they are. That then it's going to get glued inside my card. Isn't that wonderful? Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Just a dot there. A dot there. Perfect Valentine's card to send to a male. I think that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So there's the one we've just made together. Stunning. And this is the one I made earlier, which goes right to the top. I love them both. Absolutely gorgeous. It seems a little dark, but there's my 2 beautiful cards. Absolutely stunning. Love them. Well, there you go. Oh, I hope you enjoyed. I'd love a thumbs up and a share. That'd be brilliant. Don't forget to press subscribe and the little bell. That way you'll be notified of all future videos. I do try and post every single day. I arrange from 3D projects to cards. I'm gonna try and go into scrapbooking, because I've got some pages that was gifted to me and I want to do some scrapbooking and add some photographs, so you never know. Oh, sorry about the glare. But come back tomorrow and see what I'll make tomorrow. Bye.